been one heck of a night getting ready to go thanks to the city of Fort Wayne. They're putting a stoplight in on Spy Run. And if you're headed north on Spy Run, the only way to get here is turn around, go to Indianapolis, take a right, and come back the other way. And then, of course, then you have a normal mess on Parnell and Spire Access. Folks, we apologize for it. There's logistics problems thanks to the city of Fort Wayne Traffic Department. Well, Randy, Colin not playing tonight. So, who's going to take care of Andy? Or do we worry about that?
Well, Carlin Nordstrom right here, right off the bat, Pat.
And it's going to be Nordstrom, and who's he got?
Brad Norton. Left-handed Nordstrom.
And that one didn't work out too good.
Yeah, I don't want Carlin to get his hand stepped on.
Okay, so Nordstrom and Norton early, and that's not who we figured was going to go. Nonetheless, that gets the festivities underway. Detroit has played 12 games here at the Coliseum against the Komets. They have scored 57 goals to the Komets 27. That's 4.75 goals for the Detroit Vipers and 2.25 goals for the Komets. And tonight, I think, Randy, the Komets obviously going to come out with a lot of intensity the way I see it.
Bezo and Swenson are here to the right in front of us, too. I wouldn't be too surprised if something went here, and it might be right in front of us.
Bezo and Swenson, look, here they go. Bezo and Swenson. And that's not who we thought Andy would go with.
Swenson's a tough kid, though. I'll put my money on him.
He's getting a few in there. He's got Bezo a pretty good hold there. And Bezo missed on that one.
Tell you, Bezo, they give up.
There we go.
Well, this game is nothing less than what people were expecting, and I really didn't expect it myself. If you're caught in traffic,
and you are.
Sorry, you missed it.
There's a lot of people out there waiting to get in. I kind of thought they might hold the game up a little bit, Randy, because it is a mess out there.
Well, it's, yeah, I have some friends on the police department, so I'm not going to start ripping on the police department.
Well, it's not their fault. It's not their fault.
Well, yeah, but where I was on Spy Run and that where that power station is out there at I&M, they could have been directing them right through there. They just wait for the stop sign and stoplight to be effective. But anyway, back to the game.
Well, at any rate, we're awfully darn happy to be here.
At least we got the video going at the appropriate time.
Apologize for the short pregame, and I think the first two fights of the night are over.
Another one! Oh my God!
Here we go now. It's
Bill Crow, and I'll tell you, there's the big heavyweight there with Walby. I don't think I've ever seen it like this, Tim. Well, so much for that one. That was pretty quick.
Well, this is the first, Randy. I've never seen three fights in the first 13 seconds.
Unbelievable.
13 seconds, the third fight breaks out.
Unfortunately, Robin Baugh was not in the game tonight,
and Trevor Doyle. Well, who's next? Pederson and Banks?
Walby went down pretty hard. Now he's going to look for some repairs.
Well, Detroit knows one thing's for sure, Randy. We're not backing down from these guys tonight, no matter who's out there.
Nope. Looks like we're trying to get rid of the heavyweights right off the bat and just start playing hockey. So let's see what happens. I know one guy's not going to fight. It's number 23 out there, Bobby J. He's not going to take on anybody.
Well, we played 7 seconds of hockey without a fight now, folks. Intercepted there.
Oh, all the way down for me, buddy. He was 20 feet off sides.
Well, your officials assigned by the International Hockey League tonight, your linesmen Kevin Hall and Mark Wilkins. Your referee is Al Kimmel. And of course, this is the Perfection Bakery pregame show that we cut short because of time constraints. Pat Stelty, Randy Markham, and yours truly, Tim Hoke, with looks like what's going to be a sellout crowd here. Huge walk-up out there tonight. Right?
There were 1,500 left this morning, and I think you're right with the traffic and everything. It's probably take its toll. So you're probably getting a lot of people watching our early start here. Oh, Oksiuta, he's one who went for a fight in Florida.
And of course, Roman Oksiuta has changed his number to number 22 now. So the Russian players are 22, 23, 24, and 25. And Lee Davidson, the honorary member of the MIG line, is 21. And into the Fort Wayne zone it goes. Everly comes over.
Oh my God, he was raped and no call. Unbelievable.
I was expecting his arm to go up too.
I was, absolutely.
If you notice I'm talking a little slow tonight, I haven't had my pregame coffee, folks. It's a ritual that I hardly ever miss.
Nice hit by Ian Boyce.
And another hit by Pederson.
Racine coming out way out of his net.
Bruce finally got his painted helmet, I see.
Yes, he did.
And it's Kessa. That's the guy you got to watch out. Goes into the corner, drill ya. And around to the near side, kept in the zone by Kessa. He takes
Pederson.
Pederson.
Nice hit. Here we go, Bashkirov.
Oh, he gets through.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, just shot wide, Tim. Great move and a big help by Ian Boyce, Tim.
Pederson just missed. And right around it goes,
nice
kept
move.
in by Pederson in the slot area. A shot save, rebound right there.
Yeah, Ian Boyce.
Go, Thomas!
Ian Boyce. Oh, you're right, Pat. It's going to be Pederson. Pederson on the big tip in there. Pederson already making himself known. Big inside the blue line. He took a sacrifice body there and kept the puck in the zone. And it was pretty much of a mad scramble. And here we're ahead 1-0 and early in the first period, and somewhat unexpectedly over a tough Detroit hockey club.
Tom Pederson at 2:21 of period 1. It's 1-0 Komets.
Nice pass.
And Bashkirov an assist. Whoa.
Well, that one shot that Bashkirov had just missed to that. Boy, he really found himself 1-0, and Roman Oksiuta looked good to really fall into place now. A lot of people are saying, well, geez, can he really play up here? You know, we're not sure.
They passed.
Took a little time for him to get his game legs going.
Say that again. Okay.
Great play here.
Friday the 13th.
Oh, Butsayev just short. Everly dumped the puck in. Oh! Could be.
Pressure's on in front of the Detroit net. And it's
hooking, no call.
Almost hard to tell the numbers, Randy. It's been so long since these guys have been here. They play this game tonight, and then they hit the road for 2 more weeks.
Oh.
All right, back in the Comet defense. It comes out to center ice. And a good hold there.
No holding. Whoa-wee.
Well, I got to say, this referee, Al Kimball's going to let him play, it looks like.
Well, this is not what we were expecting.
No.
The league so far has been really calling tight, as well as the NHL, the obstruction penalties.
Well, there's an obstruction on Spy Run, folks, let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for Chris to come in. She took the car and tried to park it. I hope she found a spot. All right, Boyce and Bashkirov assisted at 2:21. 1. It's 1-0 Komets. They have outshot Detroit 3-0 so far tonight.
Yeah, almost 5 minutes, and Detroit has yet to get a shot.
15:47 left to go here in period number 1. 1-0 Komets. Here on the Comet Hockey Game of the Week on Channel 10. Every Wednesday, 5:30 p.m. Check us out right here. If you haven't watched hockey before, tune it in and don't pay attention to Randy. Maybe you'll learn something just by watching, huh?
I hope so.
Back on the Comet defense. It's sent out to center ice. There's Shafronov. Or Shafronov, I should say.
Boy, nice forechecking.
In the corner, Butsayev. Out in the slot.
Oh, what a shot by Oksiuta.
Nice save from Racine.
First shot on goal, Tim.
Bobby J back now into no icing. It went through the crease. Don't forget tonight a live Comet showcase. Hopefully we'll have veteran IHL referee and linesman Mark Wilkins with us tonight. So keep an eye out for that after this game.
You might want to ask him some questions about those. Oh, nice. Offside with Boyce. And an offside pass, I believe.
Well, the penalty box has just lost 6 participants to the ice. And he's on the ice, and Nordstrom's out there with him, and they're talking right now. And you can hear a buzz of anticipation.
Drop of the puck. He'll drop the puck. He heard the whistle. Got 5 seconds to be in there.
Nothing happens yet. Buysauev being hooked. And Pederson into the corner following Beezer. Nice hit by
Boyce.
Woo! That was on Bobby J. Pederson a hit. Penalty.
Interference on Pederson.
Penalty call against Tommy Pederson, and Detroit will have the power play as Beezer shot deflects up into lower section 17. First power play for Detroit now.
I tell you, all the penalties he's going to call right now, this is probably one of the most questionable. I mean, there were some other opportunities out there that he did not call, so I'm kind of surprised is that Pederson playing a real good game, really strong in the attacking zone, just inside the blue line. Made a real good play on that first goal.
So with 5:57 gone in the game, it's 1-0 Komets. They are shorthanded as Pederson gets the 2-minute minor. The puck bounces out of the zone. Detroit has to vacate and get onside. Gruden with the puck. Detroit, of course, if you're not familiar with IHL hockey, are the defending Turner Cup champions and the International Hockey League leaders right now. And if the Komets are to go on and win the Turner Cup, Randy, I think the road goes to Detroit. But you never know. You never know. And the playoffs, anything can happen. Right now, if the playoffs started today, we would open against the Indy Ice. And wouldn't that be a good old time?
Well, that would be. Great games home and away. A lot of sellouts on that situation.
Blake had a good article in the paper the other night about 4 teams that are not doing too hot and may shut down over the summer.
Was it only 4? I thought it was 5.
Well, there's a possibility that Las Vegas may be the 5th one. Okay, they get it over here. Aldridge, he messed it up. He takes the shot.
Heads up, please. Oh, boy.
Number 18. I hope everybody's all right.
Everybody's okay.
Somebody got it on the arm.
Ouch.
You're tough, kid. You're tough. You can take it. Yeah, the teams that were looking to maybe shut down would be San Antonio. All right, face off. Gruden takes it. Drops it into the slot area. Back out to Gruden. It vacates. Then Detroit has to get on side again with 48 seconds left in their power play. Whoa,
Nice
Boyce is
hit,
really
Boyce.
putting the body on tonight.
He has made 3 or 4 really good hits already early in the first period.
You talk about a guy that can throw him. If he's forced to fight, Ian Boyce is one tough cookie.
Unfortunately, he's got really small hands. Sort of like darts hitting your face, I guess.
San Antonio, Long Beach, Vegas possibly, and Indianapolis.
Quebec.
And Quebec. That's the 5 teams. Oh, just past the Fort Wayne net. Of course, if any of those teams were to drop out, look out. We hope it would not be the Indianapolis Ice. We need them here in this league.
That's for sure.
As far as I'm concerned, they can take the Western Conference as far as they get past Chicago and Milwaukee and leave them all out. They're the ones that have spent themselves into this problem. Bezo tried to get through. Now Bezo messes with Everly. So maybe that's the penalty for spending too much money on payrolls, huh?
I think so.
Well, there's our first TV timeout. That gives us an opportunity to thank our sponsors of the Common Hockey Game of the Week, Perfection Bakery, since 1901. And they make Sunbeam bread and Aunt Millie's fine bakery products. Don Pop and all the great people down there at Perfection Bakeries. And I see my wife finally made it in. And of course the Fort Wayne Komets since 1952. The hottest ticket in town, and tonight it is the hottest ticket in town to get in here. So thanks to those two organizations for their support of the Common Hockey Game of the Week here on Channel 10. And we hope that you would support those organizations in return. Perfection Bakeries and the Fort Wayne Komets team.
Currie out there. Number 16.
Okay, Nordstrom's back out on the ice. 11:50 to go, period 1. The Komets successfully kill off the penalty to Pederson. Is it me or is it warm up here?
It's warm.
And that stays in play into the corner. Kimmel getting caught up in the traffic. Look out, Bezo's there with you, Al. Bezo's getting a lot of ice time here tonight, isn't he?
What to start off with. Nordstrom really attacking the zone there.
All right, Komets with the puck in the Detroit zone. Back to Carlin. He shoots a good save and a good shot. Nordstrom into the corner. He's hustling. Behind the Detroit net, Nordstrom.
Well, he played at Western Michigan, so he's used to that collegiate, fast-paced style.
They're not doing too bad in basketball, either.
Yeah.
How about those Hoosiers? Won their first game, Pat? Hallelujah. Okay, comes all right around. Svensson to Davidson. Davidson, oh, just misses Boyce on the centering pass.
Oh, what a move, Ian Boyce.
Pretty slick.
Another one. And another one.
Still has the puck. And the crowd loves it.
Oh!
Save, hangs on.
Lee Davidson making a good shot. A pass, I should say, turning into a shot. Goaltender Reese is going to hang on to her. That line out there is normally not considered a attacking line or a scoring line, or more of a checking line, and they're doing a good job of checking up with the Detroit, keeping them tough in their defensive zone.
Komets on the road after this game for 7 straight games. They'll return on the 28th of March to face the Kansas City Blades, and the 29th against Kansas City also. Kansas City Metro Sports will be televising both of those games. We will move over to Section 24 for our game on the 29th. Dupuis a shot. Dupuis behind the net. They got 2 on him. Bashkirov looks to...
Well, Tim, the big key right there was not just the Russian line out there, but Dupuis really playing the puck in the attacking zone. You'll see he had a shot there. But what was the big key was Bashkirov just by himself. A lot of traffic there in front of the net, and Basher just picked that corner, as he so often does.
With 22nd, number 23, Andre Bashkirov.
All right, Bashkirov gets the goal. The assist, Butsayev. And he called a random D3 and Butsayev assist. Andre Bashkirov at 9:44. Save!
Oh, boy. Big key there, Pederson. Dragging that foot, hanging himself up there with Alex Zaleski.
Currie out on the ice for the Komets now, along with Oksuita and Davidson. That could be a line. Eddie Campbell, Tom Pederson on the Komet defense. It's Davidson at center ice. Dumps it in. Just wide of the net. Komets make the change up. A shot saved by Racine.
Bruce Racine, Tim, big key here.
We're on the Saturday game,
well.
right? All right, well, we'll be bringing Kansas City to you no matter which night it is. Well, I see standing room only out there tonight, Randy, so this game went from having a lot of tickets available around, even around 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Great hit.
A shot, save, rebound is cleared to the side. Swenson's got it. 9 minutes to go, period number 1. 2-0 Komets. The goals, Pederson at 2-1. Bashkirov got the next one. Oh, nice play.
Oh, boy.
Almost.
Just about went off the skate.
Would I like to see a 3-0 lead? Carson now.
I see an attitude out there already, Tim. Let's just hope they can keep that attitude for 60 full minutes.
Oh, yes.
That's about still in the center of the phone. 3 fight just might give you that attitude, need it? Boy, the referee has let things go. Nice job to keep the puck in, Eddie Campbell. Got a chance to see a little bit of Stupy's brother play at the St. Louis Blues.
Oh, yeah. Jimmy.
Big hit, Bashkirov.
Detroit has it taken by Pederson.
Oh,
Out of the zone it goes. Bashkirov inside the zone to Butsayev. Slava shoots, just missed. Comes back out!
Got his own rebound.
Penalty. And now Bobby J gets tied up. It comes back out. Pederson shoots. Block. Pederson to the rebound. Feeds it over. Butsayev takes a look around. Has it poked away. Whoops. Back up to Pederson. Keeps it in front. Rebound. Reese's got it. Penalty call.
Standing ovation here, yes, people. That's the way to applaud your comments.
Wow. This is a game.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
A mean-spirited game. A throwback.
Wayne Presley there going to the box, favorite face of Pat Stelly and I, and Tim with Chicago Blackhawks. I would say probably Tim and I were talking, or Pat and I were talking about before the game. Probably played about 6 or 7 years in the
You
Chicago
had time to
Blackhawks.
talk before the game?
I was there plenty of time, Tim. Anyway.
Yeah, but I wasn't aware of the situation. You probably
You're
were.
married, Tim, so.
All right, ready for the second TV timeout.
I see you're so hot you know the ice in the corner there. Let's hear it for ice in the full dance partner there.
You know this guy? Don't listen now.
He's got 3 other people.
He thinks your seats are right here. Anyway, we're going to finish up the TV timeout. Detroit taking a little bit longer goaltender problem here.
All right. Seating is at a premium tonight. The Detroit zone, into the corner, Oksuita back to Currie. Currie out to Davidson. Davidson back to the point. Pederson, power play time for the Komets. Armstrong, a one-timer. And
Reese
got it.
just happened to go down, Tim, and find the puck right beneath his pads. But a big Dan Currie right there in the doorstep would get that rebound. Komets are 6 from the bottom on the power play with a 16.46 percentage. Penalty killing Detroit.
Right wing side. Here he goes in on the zone. Racine makes the stop, plays it into the corner, keeps the play going.
And no penalty either. Oh, boy, he kept it in the zone. Good job, Dupuis.
Power play, a minute 15 left to run. Pit in front, rebound, Reese the save. And it's right there.
Big key there, too, is not just Dan Currie in there at the doorstep, but again, Dupuis keeping the puck in the attacking zone. Armstrong getting better, and Dan Currie getting that rebound. He's so needed, and he's so tough in front of that net, Tim. When he wants to play hockey, he can play. As I was saying before, though, Detroit's third in the league in penalty kill, 85%.
Dan Currie at 13:24. Armstrong assist. Dupuis another assist. So Dupuis and Armstrong assist Dan Currie at 13:24. It's 3-0 Komets. A shot behind the Komet net, and the Komets out shooting Detroit 14-6.
Oh!
Where to shoot that one?
Cardiff, right up.
Right in the slider,
Nice
and they missed. It goes all the way back out to the Detroit zone.
Pederson with a good hit in the attacking zone against Andy Bezo.
Boy, what a first period this has been.
Hello, boys.
Campbell backhands it over to the near side. It's going to be taken out of there by Butsayev.
Good fake there.
Butsayev leaves it for Shafronov. Shafronov shoots. The save by Reese. Good shot, good save.
Good fake there at the blue line when both Russians knew what was going on. Obviously, the people in the stands didn't, as we didn't either. It was good play there, and Schaffer doing a good job with Butsayev. There's 3 or 4 Russians out there that can play with all at the same time, and they really know what's going on. Tommy Pederson having a real good game. We've been playing well the last few months. A lot of pressure on him early in the season. I think he wasn't feeling he was playing the par, and boy, I'll tell you, he's really living up to expectations now in the last few months, and really glad to see him feeling better.
That's true. Kept in. Oh, look out the side of the net. It's getting really physical out there. And back to Campbell. Campbell takes a spin move, finally dumps it out to center ice. And it goes
all the way down. Come on.
To Oksuita. Oksuita now. And the Komets Campbell with the puck. Back to Currie. Currie. Whoops. Roman took a little bit too much room in, and Racine will hang on to that one. And will face it off to Bruce's right. With 4:50 left in period number 1. 3-0. Komets over the Detroit Vipers, folks. You heard it. 3-0. But as Randy brought up earlier in the show, it's a 60-minute game. And I won't be happy with this until we hear that final buzzer go off. 15-7 shots favoring the Komets.
Well, going to be a big key here later in the game, if not right now too, but with the face-off in the attacking zone for the Detroit Vipers. Racine going to be a big part here.
Oh, they missed.
There's one, too.
And, of course, Racine, sometimes you got to be good to be lucky, huh?
Well, he's getting some help from some tough defense.
As Kessel turned around to check out who that was that ran him off the puck, it was Butsayev.
Here we go.
Out of the zone, it goes.
Interference, thank you.
Well, no call. Butsayev takes a look. He's got Bashkirov off the skate. Andre takes a look around. Oh, nice move. Oh, right back up to Swenson.
It's a penalty, too. It's a penalty, Detroit, for holding.
Well, these guys loaded for bear tonight, or what?
I'll tell you what, Ken Pyle called the other day. I haven't got a chance to get back with him. He's talking about doing the Pyle Popular Player Award here and getting the ballots sent out here in the next couple weeks. I'll tell you what, there are so many candidates in this year's hockey club, unlike a few years ago and years past. Boy, you got to think about Racine. You got to think about Bashkirov, the whole Russian line. Dupuis. I mean, there's so many talented players in this hockey club that has worked as a team, and everybody's putting forth an effort, and it's really shown right here tonight.
Another cross-off for Detroit, who is a big boy. It's number 24, Darren Banks, 6'3", 232. Not dressed tonight for the Vipers.
The big physical part, that's for sure.
And Pederson Bagley, one of their more talented players, also a cross-off. Davidson now back out. It goes to Pederson. Into the crowd.
That should be right there where it went out, but it might be, yep, Mark Wilkins will be facing off just below the perfection logo.
So the Komets have the power play for another minute, 24 seconds. They lead this game 3-0 over Detroit. And I'm sure, Randy, correct me if I'm wrong, but these players know that they can't let up with a 3-0 lead on this team.
Absolutely. There's a penalty. Foolish play there.
Yeah, well, trip is the call.
You got to watch him. Early in the game, he was letting things go, Tim. I don't think the referee, Kimmel, was understanding what the new rules had been sent down, and Chris Armstrong paid the price on that one.
So the call made against Armstrong. It's 4-on-4 for a minute 20, and then Detroit with 40 seconds of power play time.
Oh! Thank you.
Gee. Shafronov lost his stick. Shot, score. It was deflected, it looked like.
Well, Butsayev, I think maybe was holding up his player there in front. That might have blocked Racine's vision.
It's 3-1 now, and that one came at 16:47 of period one. An even strength goal by Detroit. We'll have it announced here
Looked like it might have
in
been
just a second.
Detroit photo, age of the season, number 5, Keith Aldridge.
Aldridge.
16:47 the time.
And number 3, Mansoff, an assist. That came at 16:47. 3-1 Komets lead. Keep on keeping on, guys. So Detroit finally gets on the board.
You knew it was only going to take a matter of time. They would be on there, but let's just see if they can keep them off there for the rest of the game. Oh, what a quick release Andrei Bashkirov has got on that wrist shot.
Almost. Campbell was breaking in. Here comes Detroit down. Butsayev gets back.
No.
No call.
Good call.
A good non-call. Out it goes Pederson, center ice. 4-on-4 skating right now for another 30 seconds, and then Detroit on the power play. Tardif dumps it into the far corner. Turnaround shot. Racine was ready for it.
Big saver there. It was Butsayev coming in back into the zone and back checking, as there was no one back there between the Detroit player and Racine.
Trying to find our blue cloth.
I think you threw it might have landed on Parnell.
Well, definitely it will get ran over there. 1:50 left. Period one. 3-1 Komets lead the Detroit Vipers. Live Komet Showcase coming up tonight. Hopefully Mark Wilkins will be with us.
He's planning on it, so he might be counting on it.
And folks, I'm going to tell you what, we're going to change the way we make the phone calls. We will take your call, write your number down, we will call you back, so we get rid of these intellectually challenged people that think it's funny to call up and say goofy things on TV.
Oh, boy. Goaltender Racine was really hit hard there. No call.
Oksuita
nice run there. Came off his feet.
He did. Oh, almost.
No call.
One minute remaining in the first period, 1 minute.
Whew. That'll cut down the number of phone calls we'll get on the show, but I guess you have to do that when there's people out there that think they're cute. Right?
It's unfortunate, for sure.
Komets icing.
Icing will sign autographs. Bring it here and have a picture taken with icing at the Davidson noon at St. Meyer Ace Hardware Store tomorrow in Columbia.
Pat just brought up this to March 13th, so that's 3:13, and we had 3 fights in the first 13 seconds. One of them involving number 13. Go figure.
Let's hope so. He's right be gone.
Buysauev into the corner.
Oh, nice run.
No harm done. Dupuis back in his own zone. Look out, Guy. There we go. 15 seconds left. Shafronov got it in. Reese made the save. Aldridge takes it for Detroit. And how'd that happen? I thought it was going to go all the way.
Oh, nice hit
Checking from behind on Bashkirov, but we'll see what happens here at the end of period number 1. The score, 3 for the Komets, 1 for the Detroit Vipers. Shots on goal, 16-11 favoring the Komets in period number 1. So stay tuned for exciting. 9:44 and 13:20 for Detroit. Got on the board at 16:47, and it's 3-1. 16-11 shots on goal favoring the Komets, and we're all set for the second period. And what a wild woolly one! 3 fights in the first 13 seconds.
I'm not sure who was deemed the victors at that situation, but probably about 50-50, I'd say, realistically.
A win, a loss, and a draw.
Oh! Oops. There we go.
Well, I think Currie wants to get out there and redeem himself. The big surprise to me was Stefan Walby taking on Crow. You know, I mean, Crow is one tough hombre. And that's not Walby's strong suit, and I haven't seen Steph back out. He was suffering, what, a bad knee, I guess, before? Maybe he re-aggravated that, Randy. It's possible.
Someone's down there in the runway now. I can't tell you really who it was, but he's got a white shirt on. He's just talking to Gary Hall there. It might be Walby. I couldn't tell.
Face off in the Detroit zone to the right of Jeff Reese. Komets trying to steal it here. Reese is going to slow things down. We'll do it all over again.
Dave Franke up in the above the Fridays advertisement. Don't see anybody I know recognize up above the subway sign where usually a lot of your IHL officials end up viewing the game. Back into the left wing side, Bezo. Lead pass misses man, goes all the way to the common zone. Icing as Pederson touches, and the face-off back to. Yeah, Walby is out there, Tim. He just touched the puck. Oh, good. Step back. Walby back on the ice. Well, you know, with the 3 fights in the 13 seconds, what's it like if the Komets have Doyle and Bawa
in the lineup tonight.
Well, don't forget Darren Banks isn't playing for Detroit Vipers tonight either.
True.
Or Ian Herbers, and they're both capable of going a few rounds. So it's pretty much an even toss there. Oh, leaving his feet. I mean, telling you, when you leave your feet, you.
And it's going to be a holding call is the deal here. As the Komets going to suffer the 2-minute minor. Swinson. 2 minutes holding to Swinson. Don't forget the sponsors of the Comet Hockey Game of the Week here on Channel 10. Perfection Bakery since 1901 and the Komets since 1952. Working partners and winning team, Perfection and the Komets. Ready for the draw on the left of Bruce Racine. And it's fired down the length of the rink and stopping it.
Whoa!
Reese. And he's looking, what did I step on?
Yeah, bring it back into your goal crease there, Reese there.
Boy, is Dominic Hasek on a roll now or what since the Olympics?
Yes, he's on a roll. Ouch.
Kesseth drops it back in. Down deep into the corner. Left point. Gruden passes it off along the boards. 1:20 left in the power play. Off to the side of the net. The rebound is not going to be shot. Penalty now. This time it's going to be a high stick.
Dupuis really doing a lot of sacrificing out there. Laid down across the front of the net and kind of risky there.
The call is going to go against Detroit, so the Komets will come up with a power play. It'll be abbreviated one in a minute 16 seconds. They'll have a 44-second power play. Walker gets the call. High sticking.
Well, with a penalty like that on each team, you get a little more ice time here, and we're going to have some of the big lane out here anyway. See if they can't spread the ice out a little bit.
Four on four right now. Butsayev back to Shafronov.
Oh, man.
Into the corner. Behind the net, Shafronov touched it. He's dumped. He brushed his mouth with a whistle.
Yes, I noticed that.
And falling down is, who was that? 21.
Clayton Meadows. Oh.
Out of the zone it goes. Komets with a power play in 30 seconds. Aldridge drops it off. Gillespie left to go, and now Dupuis at center ice fires it into the Detroit zone. And Tardif gets it out of the zone. Back is Armstrong. Tardif's got a help on the side. Presley, oh, what a save!
Great stop.
Wayne Presley broke in down the right-hand side, and Tardif made a nice pass off sides at the Detroit line. And Racine was right there to match. Boy, that was a good play by Detroit.
Dan Currie brought the puck, thought he brought the puck into the zone, but he didn't. He'd gone into the zone. If he'd have just held on to the puck just a moment longer, he would have been onside. But unfortunately, it's a Komet offside. Lee Davidoff out there with Dan Currie off.
But you're all aware that the Coliseum has been passed. The governor signed it. Now it's almost getting ready for the bidding part of it now. Won't be long, and things will start happening. 2,500 additional seats, and they will be the same size seats as what we've got in here now, Randy.
Oh, what a... Oh, Currie saw that all the way.
Oksuita about had it. And now Oksiuta takes the puck. He feeds it back out. Power play time, 15 seconds for the Komets. Oksiuta is beside the net. Back into Davidson. And a bouncing puck comes to Armstrong. Armstrong dumps it back down into the corner behind the net. Played around the far boards, and it's cleared down the length of the rink. That'll kill off the Komet power play, as it was a short one, only 30 seconds long. Yeah. And mistakes is what the Komets have got to look to avoid the rest of the night. Yeah, Detroit's coming in deep and hard on these guys, and that's the way they normally start out playing in the first period, but the Komets were flying, and they're just going to have to go.
Oh,
there
right
we go,
now.
2-on-1, Butsayev and Bashkirov. Butsayev looks, Sid feeds it.
Ah, yeah! Yes! Oh, boy, Komets doing a good job, Tim, of coming out of their zone. And we had a 2-on-1, and if you're the defensive team, you sure as heck don't want 2 Russians down, especially that part of that make line coming down on you. And Bashkirov was really playing the decoy there, and Butsayev just went ahead and acted like he's going to pass the puck and just sort of let it trail itself into Reese's pads, and Reese just fell right into the net. And we're looking at 4-1, Tim. I think you're surprising a few people out there.
Doran is surprising me. Slava Butsayev, the goal at 4:38 a period. Number 2, it's 4-1.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Shafronov an assist. And Bashkirov. So the big line strikes. Bashkirov, Shafronov, Butsayev the goal, 4:38, 4-1. Komets here in period 2.
Oh, Campbell, nice move there. Yes, sir.
Eddie has the puck back. He's into the zone.
He's the offensive machine out there.
Beezer couldn't get the pass through. I like to see somebody take a clean hit on him and annihilate him cleanly. And it would be poetic justice if it was Pederson that did it. Test of the shot. Nice kick save. Rebound comes out long. Goes back down into the Komet corner on the far side. Davidson looks around. Lee's got it in the feet. Everly around the boards it goes. And a one-timer, and he didn't hit the wood. Off the side of the Fort Wayne net in the corner, Pederson. Back out. It goes.
Beautiful pass.
Everly. There goes Everly. Look, shoots it wide.
Smart move by Pederson, Tim. Holding on to the puck right there. Nowhere else to go with it.
That was Guy Dupuis there.
Sorry, Guy Dupuis.
They say Pederson grew about 6 inches there.
Yeah, way to go, Guy. Nice chip shot.
4-1 Komets. Who would have thunk it?
I got one in, Pat. I said 5-4, I believe.
And I said 5-3. I wouldn't doubt that anybody heard the pregame show. It was, what, about an 18-second show, maybe? Pretty quick. Okay. And like I say, folks, it's the next to last Komet Showcase show here on Channel 10 tonight. We'll be back for the first Wednesday in April, and that will wrap it up as the playoffs start after that. And since we don't know the playoff schedule and won't, even when they announce who you're playing, it's usually a last-minute thing until you know the dates and who you're playing. And Bezo missed. Swinson just sidestepped that. Sounded good, though. Oh, and down the ice it goes. Oh, nice play by the defense. In behind the net. Pederson now takes a look around, feeds it up the ice. Still in the zone. It's going to be taken out by Swinson. Swinson dumps it down. The Komets change it up.
Nice move there. Walby there just inside the blue line. Swinson picked up on that.
It's intercepted there. It's going to be taken into the zone by Detroit. They overskated it. Javleski takes the... Presley now. Presley takes a look around.
Goes Oksuita.
And Oksiuta, he doesn't have the speed. Whoa, look out.
Legal hit there.
Yeah, he was knocked off his feet as he was in mid-stride. No harm done. He's right back up. Can you imagine a guy with Oksiuta's size, if he had the speed of a Bashkirov?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Shafronov. Whoa!
Tim, I think the big key there was the Lord Shafronov just outside the blue line saw that Davidson had the puck. Davidson hit way at the top of the slot there area, hit Shafronov, and Shafronov found Oksiuta. Oksiuta just put it right behind Racine. It was 5-1, and we've got a goaltending change here. Roach is going in. Big draft choice with St. Louis Blues a few years ago.
Well, if they light him up, could you say you're smoking a Roach?
Might not be wise.
Oksiuta the goal. Shafronov the assist. 8-11 of period 2, and it's 5-1 Komets.
Jack Brindle over there at the Commodore getting ready to bail out.
So here we go. It's 18-15 shots favoring the Komets. 5-1 on the scoreboard with a little over half the game left. And this is the point, Randy, when you get a lead. Oh, Dupuis going off the ice gingerly. It's got to be that ankle that he's limping.
Well, I hope not.
He's probably aggravated that sprain.
Now, Pat's over our headphones. You can't hear it out there, people, but Pat's making a note that we beat Indianapolis 5-1. It was about the same time that Indianapolis switched goaltenders in the second period, just about halfway through. So, does that mean we're going to see 10 goals, Tim? Oh, boy, that would definitely be the top of the hockey news.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to see it. I really would, but we got to beat these guys.
Detroit's just too tough a team, and right now, we got to keep on doing what we're doing, is going with the body, taking the body, and really attacking the zone, and coming back and playing some defense.
Yeah.
And it's not just the defense, when it's your forwards are coming back, picking up the extra man.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh, boy.
It's tough on a goaltender to come off that bench stone cold, and he looks like a pretty good-sized goaltender, Randy.
Look at this pass. Oh, man, what? Oh. Yes, he is huge. 6'4", 220, Tim. That's for a goaltender. That's pretty good size, but only 20 years old.
Yeah.
Only 20 years old, so.
Comes in at a tough time. And the Komets, of course, want to get the rubber on him right away. And, of course, he wants to face the rubber right away, too.
I think that if anybody has the advantage in a situation like that, the black and orange have got the advantage there. Mark Wilkins blowing the whistle. You've got 5 seconds to be ready, guys. If not, they'll drop it without you. Like some of my dates.
So they named a Rice after it, huh?
Oh, good pressure by Nordstrom.
Well, safe to say you won't see Bobby J on Heroes with Friends this week.
Oh, this could be a hit.
And all the way around, out of the zone it goes. 10:40 left here, period number 2. And they're playing the Detroit Vipers, the defending Turner Cup champions, and the league leaders in the IHL. The score, Komets 5.
Feel the pressure.
1. Nordstrom. And now with the puck, just missed Oksuita, back the other way, Roberts. Presley in with him, look out. Nice clear job by Currie.
Oh, here we go. 2-on-2.
Davidson, he's got Armstrong with him there. Or no, I'm sorry, it's Oksuita. Currie behind the net. Right out in front. Oh, shot. Oh, rebound.
Oh, Lee Davidson.
So Roach is in the game now. He got the first feel of it there. .940 left. Period 2. 5-1 Ks. At the end of period 2, it's the Perfection Bakery highlights of period 1 and 2. And at the going right now, we have 6 goals to show to you.
Nice. Big key, too, there again was Dan Currie really forced the play. Offside.
Well, that was a fast recovery by Guy Dupuis. He's back out there on the ice. Trying to skate it off, huh?
I'll tell you, I did that in Springfield when I was playing back in '75, and it was in training camp, I actually sprayed it so bad they thought it was broke, and I tell you, it was about the size of a basketball, and it took a long time for it to heal, and it really never really heals. A strain like that is very critical. Interference on Detroit, looks like.
Sometimes it's better if you break it, I guess, huh?
That's what they say, yeah, but Peter, I have to spray. I don't want to go through all that pain. Detroit penalty, number 27, Steve Walker. Third time in the penalty box tonight for him. Very familiar place. Lynn Braun, very happy to welcome him there. Big Comet power play here in the attacking zone. You got the original big line out there right now.
All right, power play time for the Komets. They're in the Detroit zone. 9:10 left, period 2. 5-1 Komet lead. Let's get some more here.
Oh.
I could like to have a big cushion going into period 3. Kessa now, right wing side, shoots. Oh, just missed the top corner. Almost a shorthanded goal. Here we come back the other way. Bashkirov into the zone, takes a look. Up along the boards with Gruden, and the puck's going to come out of the zone. Back we go into the Fort Wayne zone now. Racine handles it in the corner.
Presley getting a lot of attention there.
All right, now Racine just flips it to the sideboards.
Racine getting pretty gutsy there tonight, Tim, playing the puck a lot. Oh,
Eddie didn't see him coming.
Hello.
Eddie has the puck, though. Campbell, lead pass out of the zone. Oksiuta makes a turn. Campbell now up. It goes to the line. Currie back to Oksuita. Oksuita centering pass.
Oh.
Oksuita into the slaughter. It drops it off. One-timer.
Wow, what a
and
shot.
Rich makes the save. Back all the way.
There we go.
To
Right back again. Right back again.
Dupuis. A shot. Whoa, nice glove save by Roche. And he'll hang on.
A little questionable there, but he's held on long enough that he drew attention. Dan Currie right there on top of him real quick. Currie already tonight with 1 goal, and that's where he's going to have to score from, right there at that slot area, right in front of the net. Got his own rebound. We're 5-1, Tim. You got to like what you're seeing, and it looks like 8,000.
Standing room only.
I don't think they have the standing room only thing put in tonight.
Well, I see people standing.
Right, I want to go get a seat. Just can't sit down. Offside.
Okay, we've got 7 seconds left in the Komet power play. 7:23 left. Period number 2. The score, Detroit 1. The Komets 5. Game's not over. I won't feel comfortable until I hear that buzzer go off. Of course, we can send a message to them, too, if we're going to play them in the playoffs. Hey, we're with you guys. We know we can beat you. Back into the Fort Wayne zone. Both sides at full strength now. Swinson had it bounce over his stick, plays it off the boards. Boise being tripped down a little bit, nothing called, and back it goes to Aldridge in his own zone. Boyce dumps it back on the defense. Aldridge shoots it out of the zone to Stan Julia. Julia drops it forward, and now Boyce back over. It goes to Eberle. Eberle drops it into the zone, and it will be handled by Roche. Dupuis.
Skates like there's no problem with that ankle, that's for sure.
Yeah. Julia drops it around the boards all the way back over to Kessa. Kessa loses control of it and comes out of the zone. Butsayev to Shafronov. Shafronov breaks his stick. Now, some people might ask why he threw it down on the ice, Randy, instead of carrying it over to the bench. There are some referees out there that if you don't drop a broken stick immediately, will give you a penalty for it.
That's what the call is. You let go right now if it's broken.
Currie playing a good game tonight, isn't he?
Oh, really strong. Really strong. He's also back checking and taking the body just as he did then.
Well, when he does it all, he's a complete hockey player, no doubt about it.
For sure.
Winding down to 5 minutes, 10 seconds left, period 2, 5-1 Comet lead. Oksiuta drops it across the line. They will make a partial change. Back it goes Tardif. Tardif, slick little skater, isn't he?
Great move by Ed Campbell.
Yes. Walby now. Here comes Steph. He's got Nordstrom with him. Steph takes it in. Nice try. Backhand. Roach makes the save. The rebound clear to the sideboards. And Detroit brings it out. 4:40 to go. 5-1 Comet lead.
Offsides, no call.
Buysauev shot it right into the glove of Bruce Dupuis. So, the Comets looking good so far. I hope they can carry on for 60 minutes. Of course, don't forget the sponsors of the Comet Hockey Game of the Week. Who are they, Randy? You know?
Gee, Tim, I can't remember.
I think it's Perfection Bakeries, right?
Yeah, Bon Pop's bunch over there.
And of course, the Fort Wayne Comets. Action on ice.
By the way, I bought some Aunt Millie's bread there last week. It was so fresh. The guy at the grocery store kind of threw it in with a can of soup. I got a big dent in the top of my bread. I don't understand how to get out of it. Get that out of there. Unless I take them individually and lay them out on a piece of paper or something, I don't know, and tack them up or something, I'm not sure.
There's Michael and David. Michael standing up, David sitting down.
After all that fun, we'll tell you where to watch the program and see if you have a watch the logo. You see that fireball.
First Bon Pop with Perfection Bakeries. I'm surprised that if he had a little extra spare time, he'd probably be on the Winston Cup circuit.
Winston Cup or sports car, SCCA or something like that. He likes those sports cars.
All right, dropping it back into the Fort Wayne zone with 4:20 left, period number 2. 5-1 Comets, and we want to keep on guard here and not let them have anything going into period 3. Switching now, playing in the corner. Tardif. Good hockey player, Tardif. Look at this. Still has the puck. Back out it goes Aldridge. A shot wide. They could have helped themselves by having it on goal, but they shot it about 2 feet wide. Pederson and Buysauev.
Pederson doing a great job there, and he went out.
And Pederson is the one that Buysauev sucker punched, and Norm took the puck right away from him.
Boy, Boyce playing a great offensive game
yeah.
here. Oh!
There we go, back the other way. Stan Julia. Guy Dupuis takes him off the puck, dumped over to the sideboards. The lead pass just missed Shafronov. It was in the air.
That's interference. There we got it. Thank you.
Good call, Mr. Kimmel. I'm surprised he called him.
That's Smith going to the box. He's a late arrival. Big player. Have no stats on him, size or anything. Where he's from or. Oh, that's
Time 16:38.
16:38. Smith, the penalty, 2 minutes obstruction interference. Power play time for the Comets. I want to see another one here, guys. I am greedy. Pederson, good job, almost kept it in, but it comes back out to the Fort Wayne zone. Bruce says, where is it?
Yeah, he's ready for that one.
See that goal Gretzky had from behind the net the other night? You see the highlight of it?
What's that?
The goal that Gretzky had against New Jersey.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, my. Classic Gretzky. Pederson now takes a shot, just a little bit wide. Penalty coming up on Detroit.
Good deal.
And a two-man advantage now, and it's going to be... I didn't see the preliminary series.
Elvis Parsley is a little hot about that.
It's a slash to Bobby J. Talk it up, Bobby.
I bet Sue's upset.
Detroit penalty 23, Bobby J, 2 minutes slashing.
Slashing to Bob J. Is it something we can repeat on the air?
Raiders, maybe. Come on, we need a couple right here.
2 would put this one about out of reach. Campbell now, 2-man advantage for the Komets for 1:10. And where is it? It's right underneath him. Roach made the save and hung on to it. They'll face it off with 2:29 left in period number 2. Don't forget, the end of period 2 is the Perfection Bakery highlights of period 1 and 2. Well, you don't get to go to the bathroom, folks. You got to stay right there in your chairs and watch all the fun stuff. And then immediately, well, I don't know, probably immediately following this broadcast, we hope to have Mark Wilkins on Common Showcase. We'll take your call. The audio man will take your number, write it down, give you a call back to make sure you're legit.
Oh!
That way, if you say anything nasty, we have your phone number to turn into the authorities. So keep that in mind.
The phone police, isn't it?
The phone cops, yeah. Al Bundy.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
Better than Ted Bundy, I'll tell you that.
No, maybe not. It might be.
Whoa! Look out. And the ref covered his head up. Pederson shattered his stick.
He kept it in, Ed Campbell.
And now the Komets, another try. And right there in the crease, hanging on. Well, they're getting the pressure on him, Randy. Not for a lack of effort.
Boy, big key there when Pederson broke his stick. I'll tell you, I think I've seen a stick fly that far.
Like one of your golf swings.
Or my putter when I missed a nice putt. Tommy Pederson playing a great game tonight.
Armstrong now, over it goes to Pederson. Who Komets play tomorrow?
In Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids. That should...
Oh, deflection there.
And then right back down to Indy Sunday.
Yeah, I'd like to go down to that game.
That's the 3 o'clock game, I believe.
Right.
You got to work Sunday night, though.
Oh, he kept it in.
Kept in by Pederson. Back to Armstrong. Whoops.
Oh, he saved it.
1 man advantage. 38 seconds left on the 1-man advantage. Boy, just fired that one high and wide. And Detroit. Presley behind the net. Minute left, period number 2, 5-1 Komets.
1 minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute.
Power play time has 17 seconds to go. Hey, into the zone, Shafronov. Shafronov shoots, Roach to save. Right into the old chest protector.
What a great shot. That nice wrister. That was number 11 again, Brad Norton. Norton played at University of Massachusetts last year in Hockey East. In 20 games, had 2 goals, 13 assists, and 20 penalty minutes. He's originally from Cambridge, Massachusetts, 6'6", 235 pounds. So
wow. No wonder Nordstrom had his hands full.
Yes, he did.
All right, Campbell now off the side of the net. Back
man!
Right back out in front. Look out, Everly. Good worry by the Komets right there. Now it's going to be taken out Bob J with a puck. 25 seconds left to go. Period number 1. 2. Make that period 2. 5-1 Komet lead.
Come on, guys. Don't lay up here.
Don't let him do it.
Thank you, Racine.
Right there to slam the door.
Little lackadaisical play for just a moment, Tim, and a team like Detroit's going to capitalize on it.
Oh, yeah, it's the type of team that will definitely turn that light on if you mess up. And got to watch that against these guys. Bruce Racine right there to make the save. Okay, that's going to do it. Period number 2 is in the history books in the Komets with a surprising 5-1 lead over the defending Turner Cup champion Detroit Vipers. Stay tuned now for Perfection Bakery highlights. We'll be back. Period 3 Comet hockey action here on Channel 10. I hope that you enjoyed the second period break highlights there. 6 goals in this game tonight, 5 of them by the Fort Wayne Komets, 1 by the Detroit Vipers, and we're all set to go here on period number 3. Davidson, Nordstrom, and Boyce. Bezo, Tardif, and Detroit changes up immediately. Big crowd tonight, Randy. Nice. Everybody's out there smiling. I didn't see one person frowning.
Thought I was coming down Parnell again, for God's sake. Trying to get through all the traffic.
Really?
Man.
I'm going to invest in a helicopter, you know?
Well, if I had your money, I probably would.
Oh, yeah.
Good job by Pederson holding up the play there. Number 20.
You can buy one of those.
What's that?
You can buy one of those if you had my money. It's one of those little models. You glue it together, you know. And
unfortunately, the wings will probably fall off trying to pick me up. I saw my buddy Jason Rubin sitting in my seats. Maybe we'll go pick him up a little bit later and tell you about what he's up to.
Who?
Jason Rubin.
As in Reuben sandwich?
Sort of like that, yeah.
Reuben James. Cherry Reuben. Anything else? Boy, Pat's digging deep now.
I was thinking maybe Paul Rubin, Pee Wee Herman, but I can't get a handle of it. Whoa, what a shot.
That's good. That's a point. We'll give you a point for that one. Well, of course, by the time you watch this game, you will know when's Indiana play again, Pat? Saturday night against UConn. Oh, rebound, and I'll tell you, Racine was right there for the first one. And the rebound is still in the Fort Wayne zone, right in front of the net. It's going to Butsayev.
3-on-2.
And watch them, whoops, off sides. Doesn't matter, though. They send it back to the Fort Wayne line. Now here goes Shafronov to Bashkirov, back to Butsayev. He shoots it quick. Whoa! Whoa!
Man.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you there, Randy.
I thought it was 6-1 for sure.
Yeah,
there,
I did too. Butsayev, it still might be. Oh,
man.
Behind to Shafronov. Out it comes deep in the zone. And Bashkirov will go after it. He gets it, drops it off the boards to Swinson. Swinson over to Smith. Smith takes it for Detroit, and he throws it out of the zone back into the Comet zone. It's no icing.
Nice dump there. Pederson going after it. Follows through. Oh, nice little deflection.
And right there on the doorstep is Stefan Walbe.
Well, Norton is huge, isn't he?
Whew. What is it, 6'4", you say?
6'6".
6'6".
6'6", 235. Freshman in this league, his first year.
A little on the light side then.
Yeah.
There we go. Boyce takes the shot.
Boy, he had Walby going right to the slot, too. Dupuis dumping her in.
Out of the zone, Julia has it center ice. And it comes back to Boyce. Boyce takes the shot. Save made by Roche. Norton, the long shot. Calmly saved. Goes to Racine.
Mansoff offside pass.
Do the offside pass. 16:33 left here. Period 3. 5-1 Komets lead it over the Detroit Vipers.
Still a lot of people milling around, kind of quiet right now. We need a goal to get these people off their seats.
Everly takes a hit from Roberts. And the puck out to center ice.
Oh boy, wouldn't that have been nice?
Mansoff for Detroit.
Lost his glove. Glove off, I guess.
Ooh. They had Sergei Samsonov back for a while, Randy, as he was playing back into shape, sent down from the NHL. Having a pretty good rookie season.
I see Detroit.
15 goals in the NHL. First trip there, doing better than Radek Bonk. Bonk, I think, was kind of overrated, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Of course, he's pretty young yet still. Bashkirov, turn the Jets on. Look at this. Offside. Yep. Didn't hear the whistle, but it was offside. I mean, that one little move there, and Andre said, "Man, gone." Fun to watch them play.
Yeah, this is a treat that we won't see again next year. I can guarantee you that.
You got Ian Buysauev off there on the big line.
Unless, of course, the Donkeys hit the lottery.
Nice pass there. Nice tip. Ah! No call. Referee way out of the zone, Tim. No chance to even call anything like that. Oh boy, nice move by Pederson.
Of course, you know, Phil Currie was with us for a while. Number 16 from Detroit.
Oh!
There he goes. Crow goes in. And nice backhand in the save to Racine. Was it Phil that was here this year?
Oh, nice elbow, no call.
Or his brother?
Nice cross check. I don't know. I thought it was him, but maybe not.
What was his brother's name that was here a couple years ago and then went to the LA Kings? No?
You got me.
Ray? Can't think of the name. It's his brother, I know that.
They called him Old Crow, didn't they?
First name is Pizza.
Well, nice deflection there with Racine.
All the Bezos with jerseys that I've seen tonight. I must have seen 50 or 60 of them easily. Of course, when he was here, he was the popular guy.
Yes, he was. Actually, he's back. He's still kind of popular.
And he missed again. Look out, rebound right in front, and Racine grabs on, hangs on.
Dupuis doing a good job of hanging up Andy Visa there in front of the slot. Where Visa scored a lot of his goals, and he did score goals in that slot area. Just hard work going to the net. Get his own rebound and get the net shot. Turned him. The face off there. Nice job there.
Oksuita to Currie. Back to Oksuita. Right wing side. He goes into the zone. Whoa! Almost. Got it right into the crease. Back out to Pederson, past him and into the Komets zone. Eddie Campbell now. Oh,
wow,
yeah, I thought Presley was going to have a shot there.
Oh, the old Presley did the old Butsayev slingshot move there. Oh, Pederson.
Komets dump it in, change it up. 12:50 to go, period number 3. 5-1 Komet lead. 33-26 shots on goal favoring the K's. Andrei Bashkirov now. Passed it out to center ice.
Hello.
There we go. Butsayev lost control on that one. Here comes Bashkirov. He's taken off.
Nice follow through with the foot.
How do these guys keep track of where that puck is? I have no idea, but they do it.
That's why they're professionals, and we're not.
That's true. Drop down into the Fort Wayne zone with 11:40 left, period 3. 5-1 K's. A long shot. Roach makes the save and grabs the rebound, hangs on.
Nice sprawling save. Komets in shots, 34-26. Still putting the pressure on Detroit.
In the third, Grand Rapids and Cincinnati tied at 3. In the third, Michigan and Indianapolis no score. In the second, Quebec 3, Manitoba 1. In the second, Houston 1, Long Beach 0.
Get a good look at Bruce Racine. Getting some liquid back into the system. You do sweat quite a bit off when you're in net.
You got a lot of equipment on, and to move around, you exert quite a bit.
And a lot of it is nerves, too.
What a great guy to talk to, too. I'll tell you, it's been a real joy to be able to carry on a conversation with him and find out a little bit more of his background and just how he ticks. Good guy.
Yeah.
We'll see where the IHL is going to be doing the quarters thing.
Oh, no. I thought that was going to be the American League.
No, they're doing it in the IHL.
Selected games.
It's with San Antonio and somebody else or something. They're doing one game like that.
That has got...
Las Vegas, yeah.
That's got to be the most stupid thing I've ever heard of.
Oh, I know. What? Just...
Why tinker with something like that? Doesn't make any sense.
I can't even understand the suggestion of it.
And they're not even going to, they're just going to scrape the ice and not
Detroit penalty.
Resurface it between the second and third quarter, but they resurface it between the third and fourth quarter. Some off-the-wall stuff. Yeah, they just take the Zamboni out and they
clean the snow off.
Take the snow off and don't put any water down on top of it. And that's it. That's what you get for one quarter with the 15 minutes.
Oh, it's Pederson going. Sorry, I thought it was against Detroit. They touched it, whistle blown.
Okay, Komet penalty to Pederson with 11:09 left to go. 5-1 Komet lead. Back out of the zone. Davidson cleared it. Back to get it is Gruden for Detroit. 2 long weeks before we have another home game. We've had this will be the 3rd time we've had a 2-week break, Randy. Seems a little strange, doesn't it?
Well, at the beginning of the season, we had home games every 3 or 4 nights.
I wish they would spread it out a little bit more.
Nice job, Butsayev. Good job, good job. Good hit by Walby. Able Butsayev to get in there and the puck off other side of the blue line. Stan Drulia. number 20. 30 years old now.
Ooh, ancient.
Getting up there. Getting up there.
Shot beside the net.
Oh, man. Everly all right. Tough hit there.
Gruden with the point shot. Wide of the net. Behind it goes. Racine jumps on it.
Nice job.
Rich Shumistra. The following Wednesday after this game you're watching tonight will be the game that Rich Shumistra had a 47 save shutout. That was a good game. We have to do that because they are on the road for 7 games, and we just don't have the wherewithal to get on the road, especially since 2 of them are in Quebec, 2 of them are in Manitoba. Indy we could do for you, but there's a small problem there. Not with the Indianapolis Ice, but with Market Square, so we can't do any games down there. That's kind of why I hope if they stay in the IHL, they go back to the Fairgrounds Coliseum, Randy. We can go down there and do some road games there.
Well, a little improvement to that place. It's not that bad. It actually seats about as many as this place does. Not great seats, but great job at Komets. Oh.
5-1 with 9 minutes left. Komet lead. Both sides full strength now here in period number 3. Back down Butsayev along the boards. Aldridge checks on him. Bashkirov goes for the puck. And Detroit gets to it first as Tardif puts it back out to Eberle. Eddie Campbell drops it down into the zone, and Manseth there. Whoa, big one-timer from Aldridge there.
Right there. Yeah. Bezu right there at the doorstep waiting for that rebound. If you get a chance, Pat, we can zoom down on my old seats, so section 30. I'll show you a friend of mine there, Jason Rubin, the big guy in the white shirt inside the T-shirt there. Jason is about 6'3", 280, somewhere in that range. He was a Division III All-American up at Adrian College. This is unbelievable. He bench presses 500 pounds twice, and just 2 days ago, bench pressed 225 pounds 52 times. This guy, his arms are about the size of my calf. He's got some. So if you're looking for a personal trainer, give me a call. That's what he does on the side, and he's looking for some clients. You also see him in the Better Business Bureau free magazine in the newspaper stands. It's a free magazine. He's on the front cover doing a curl with, what the heck was it? It wasn't a weight, it was something else on there. It was ice or something, I don't know, with the Better Business Bureau. He did a nice little ad for him. So. Jason Rubin, good kid. Hopefully get a chance to see him play in the Canadian Football League next year. All works out.
I've seen you do some curls on a beer bottle.
Oh, a little too much traffic in front. Good job.
Cleared it out, though, with 8 minutes left, period number 3. 5-1, the Komets.
Oh, boy.
Looks like the guys have played hard on both sides, Randy. I don't think we're going to see anything wild here the rest of the night.
Oh, Nordstrom. Whoa, just short. Oh, delay game if they would call it. Hope everybody's okay down there.
What's going on?
Yeah, somebody did get popped down there. Yeah. Hope it wasn't too bad. Meadows, NHL draft choice, played with Boston Bruins last year for about 21 games.
Well, young lady being helped out.
Well, hello.
And right there was Everly to clear it. Woo!
That crazy bounce off those kickboards. The kickboard is that blue board that runs around the bottom of the dasher board. It's always been a crazy spot in there, and I've seen a few goals scored that way.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Off his stick.
Boy, I'd like to see another one like that, though, huh?
And what color was the kickboard before it was blue?
It was.
There you go. Yellow is the answer.
Pat beat me to it on that one. Actually, I was going to say red. I couldn't remember. Walby, nice move.
Isn't it nice to have a brain full of meaningless information? It doesn't make you a quarter or a dollar or anything.
Here we go. Dupuis trying to pinch in there a little bit. Bashkirov playing back on defense.
Well, a little wrestling match there. Up, Butsayev decked his man, Julia. And now Bashkirov. Penalty is on. And they're going to give it a call. Cross check. I think it was going to be Detroit.
And I believe we're over in section 22, so watch.
And I'm wrong. It's Butsayev.
Penalty, 25. Butsayev, 2 minutes cross-checking.
Well, that was the one that happened earlier down there. It took him a while to call it.
I didn't see his arm up, tell you the truth.
Tonight's attendance is the full house, 8,103.
8103 tonight's attendance, folks. Good job. Coming out and supporting these Fort Wayne Komets, and after those 2 great wins down in Orlando, and a big victory.
Oh, yeah, you guys say that's a big turning point for this hockey club.
The Legends game at 5:30 and 28.
Don't forget that addition is going to be considered. I think they're putting like an extra row over the top on each end or corner or side or something like that.
Like a loge area.
And then, of course, with the seating in the suites, that'll be seating to be counted as part of that 2,500.
Each suite will have 16 seats, and there'll be 24 of them. Bob J feeds it off. Power play time for Detroit with 5:20 left in the game. And the Komets will clear this one out. Komets change up the penalty kill unit, and they have 1 minute 10 seconds left to kill off on the Detroit power play. 5-1 your score. Komets lead.
I'll tell you, there's still plenty of time for Detroit to bring it up a little bit and get a couple here. It's not over by a long shot. I'd be happy to be good. Yes.
2-on-1, Walby and Davidson. Davidson shoots, and Roach makes the save. And I'll tell you what, Randy, give Roach a credit for Detroit coming in cold off the bench and holding the Komets at bay. They haven't had a lot of real good shots at him. I'd say there's been 3 quality scoring chances that he's stuffed. That was one of them.
Yeah. Great effort on the blue line there. Great play by the Komets. Lee Davidson doing a heck of a job trying to get it over Walby, but no avail. Fast face-off there. Ooh.
All right, now Detroit has 25 seconds left, power play time. Julia now takes a look down in deep into the corner to Kessa. Kessa passes it off to the right point. Manskov spins around along the boards. 4 seconds left.
Nice job, Ian Boyce.
That will kill off the power play for the Detroit Vipers. 3:59 left in this, getting down to the point where it's safe to say congratulations, Fort Wayne Komets, on your first victory over the Detroit Vipers here at the Coliseum. Took them 13 tries on Friday the 13th, but they've got it done. And Cincinnati playing tonight?
I can't tell you that right at the moment. I'm going to look for it. I think it's probably already thrown away.
I didn't hear any score from the IHL. It should have other games in there. Anyway.
Yeah, Grand Rapids is at Cincinnati.
Go Grand Rapids. Well, if Grand Rapids can beat Cincinnati tonight, we have a new leader in the division, the Central Division. Off
Nice,
the side of the
Beverly.
net. 3:20 left.
Carlin Nordstrom going off the ice in a rather unusual way.
How do you do that?
Sort of came up to the boards and sort of just leaped up and put both his knees up there and went over the bench.
As long as you don't stick your skate in some of your teammates' face, you're all right. And now
mismatch there with Norton and Lee Davidson.
Oh, yeah. Back into the Fort Wayne zone. 2:35 to go. At this point, I'm hoping that they hang on for Bruce and don't let him get another goal. Of course, it would only be Bruce's second of the night if they give it up. Nice save.
Yes, sir.
Put the big paddle on the ice, made the save. Like I said on our show last week, Randy, instead of Bruce, we ought to call him Deuce. Deuce Racine.
Dan Currie just about had a tip in there.
All right. And the save made by Racine.
Oh, yeah.
And Bezo in front of the net.
Bezo, Dupuis. Well, say what you want. I'm not missing number 13.
I'm not either.
5'9", 185 pounds, Andy Bezo. Played a pretty good role for the Komets when he was here. Time to move on. And it's part of history.
You called her right there. You're just not a bump on your gums.
Bezo stayed out, and I've got Carlin Nordstrom right here, so watching at the bottom of your picture, 2 minutes to go, don't be too surprised if something else happens here.
Whoops. Late replacement. Or addition, I should say. The man short. Can't believe they held the face-off.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising, too.
Look out. Bezo thwarted.
Yes, sir.
Too bad, Andy. Nordstrom now. Carlin, nice feed off out of the zone it goes. Back towards the Fort Wayne line. But now Detroit has to take it into their own zone. And Crow takes it all the way behind the net. Intercepted. Whoa! Nice hit by Nordstrom.
It's a tough open ice hit to make there.
Yes. Piece of a stick on the ice down there in the common zone. 1:15 left here. Period number 3. The Komets
on the net. Yes.
Lead this one 5-1. Their first victory over Detroit here at the barn. Way to go, guys. You came here to play tonight all night, and they did that, Randy. They played for 60 minutes.
Right from the first 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Just Eddie Campbell. Alex Valesky.
Whoa! What a punt!
Did you see the expression on his face?
Way to go, Eddie!
Well, I think that was decided tonight.
Ooh! As
Pat, I'm sure we'll show that one over again, but if we can run that in slow motion when you tape that at home, people, run that in slow motion and see if we can see the expression on Leslie's face here.
It was like, what was that?
Boy, this is a nice SpaghettiO commercial or something. Oh, it looked a little like Mr. Bill. I guess that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, no!
Oh, no, Eddie, no!
Way to go, Ed Campbell. And he took a couple to get in there,
yeah,
too.
He sure did.
So, hey, they're getting Scott LeGrand in. What's the deal here?
Good point.
I think you're right, Pat. Pat says he didn't want anybody messing with Racine, so they put LeGrand in.
Good play, Coach. Doesn't matter right now.
If you're Scott LeGrand, you got to think, shoot, one of my chopped liver.
Yeah. Oh, Nordstrom's out now, as I said before. Bezo.
Well, this game isn't over with yet, folks. Well, the game is. We just don't know what kind of extracurricular activities we'll have here. Detroit takes a 30-second timeout like it's going to help.
Yes, no need to interrupt my direction.
Well, I'm glad there was a timeout.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so what are they doing? Okay, you're going to take him. I'm going to slug him. You slug this guy. And then you dive on his back, and then we'll go home. So we got Currie and Bezo coming on the ice. And who are we coming out with? Nordstrom?
Well, don't forget
Pederson?
number 11, Brad Norton's out there, too. So you got 3 guys that were in the first 10 seconds of the game here.
Okay. Don't keep your eyes on the puck, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the players.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Nice
He's going to try. Bezo runs. And Everly just looks at him like, what are you kidding me? Poe turns around, dumps it down into the zone. Behind the net. Comes back the other way to Dan Currie. Currie.
Oh, duh.
Oh, geez.
Duh. I'd like to see a goal here.
Oh, yes. 24 seconds left now.
Oh, whoops. Duh. That's icing. Oh, they waved it off.
7 seconds to go. The Komets coming up with their first victory ever over Detroit here at the Coliseum.
That's it.
And they've done it. A big win. 5-1 over the Detroit Vipers. Well, that's going to do it. The Komets with a big 2-point victory over Detroit, the defending Turner Cup champion and league-leading Vipers. We will wrap this one up in the Perfection Bakery post-game show. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is Kamahaki on Channel 10. Perfection Bakery post-game show. The Komets and the Detroit Vipers met up tonight. The first time that the Komets have been able to beat Detroit here at the Coliseum. And it was, what, their 13th try, right?
Yes.
Detroit, and they couldn't get the 13th victory. And, boy, what a start, huh? What a start of the game.
Well, we've beat them in Detroit, and
right.
Not that it's been that easy. We've been in Detroit, but to come here at home and, struggle like we have in the past. The Komets went out and just really set the pace right off the bat, and I expected maybe one fight right off the bat, not 2, not 3, but they held their own. Yeah, I'm sure the guys like to have a couple more extra shots in there, but there's some heavy hitters out there, and some of the guys you really didn't expect to come in there and step it in did it. I'm really proud of the guys.
And of course, with about 58 seconds left in the game, They wanted to go after Eddie Campbell, so they did. Eddie took a couple of shots and picked his spot. And put the guy down with one punch.
He looked like that Mr. Bill thing from the old Saturday
Yes.
Night Live. So it was pretty impressive. I think when Pat replays that part of it, he'll be impressed again.
Well, the Perfection Bakery player of the game, normally we sit down there and try to figure out how many points one guy had, what kind of a game did he play, and so on and so forth.
And the goaltenders and stuff.
And the goaltenders, right. But tonight, the tone was set early in the game. It was a team effort. And they stuck with it for the full 60 minutes, Randy, right from the face-off to the final buzzer. So what are we going to do tonight?
We're going to give it to the whole hockey club and
right.
for showing the effort they put forth tonight. And Racine just played really tough in goal. I thought it was a great move by the Comet coaching staff to pull him with just less than a minute to go in the game. And that's smart. You don't want to get your number one goaltender hurt. And plus get the other goaltender, get a little action in there anyway.
Of course, when you're thinking about Bruce Racine being down there with a 5-1 lead, and of course Buysauev and all the other guys on the ice, takes you back to that San Antonio game when Buysauev was here and Racine was with San Antonio, and Buysauev went through the crease and gave the stick to Bruce, and Bruce took exception to it, came out and cross-checked Andy from behind, then jumped on him and pummeled him pretty good, really.
So I'm sure Bruce is not missing Andy Buysauev not playing for the Komets.
Of course not.
No, it was a great game tonight. I'm glad that we had a packed house for it. Unfortunately, the city streets would get a little more difficult to get through, but next time, you had two big games in a row. That's what really amazed me the most, and they were won quite handily in Orlando, and to come back here at home, play a tough team like Detroit that, missing a couple players too. We also missed a couple key players, and I think we handled them real well, and we just played our game all the way through for 60 minutes.
Well, what this does for the Fort Wayne Komets, too, is when it becomes playoff time, which is not too far around the corner, folks, it gives them the confidence to know that they can take a team like Detroit and play hard and beat this team.
Oh yeah, it's and you saw the guys taking the body a lot of back checking. Some players, maybe you're considering as being more offensive players, and they're coming back. And Ian Boyce played a real good game too. Just everybody,
right on down the line.
Everybody pitched in, and it was a lot of fun. If you weren't here, I'm sure you're going to be taping this one tonight.
Of course, no rest for the weary guys. They got to get on that bus, go to Grand Rapids tomorrow and play up there, and come back home, get a little sleep, and then go down and play the Indianapolis Ice. And Indianapolis is playing pretty good hockey right now. That should be a tough game down there.
And so is Grand Rapids. And if the Komets can come out and play the way they did on the road in Orlando, as the way they did tonight here at home, they're going to be awful tough to beat. I mean, right down the track, and then with Racine in goal. I mean, he is just playing stellar. I mean, there's no words to describe it. The great job he's doing in the goaltending.
Okay, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. Don't forget we have a live Komet showcase coming your way, and hopefully we'll get on the air a little bit earlier than we normally do. And of course, if we have Mark Wilkins on, there's all kinds of questions that we can talk about. What he thinks about the rules and the enforcement of them and all the stuff they want to tinker with, the quarters and all that stuff.
And the biggest thing that we want your calls to come in, give them the questions and make it nice and short and sweet, and we'll get as many phone calls as we can, and Mark will have a good time while we get, maybe be a little bit more knowledgeable about the refereeing as it's over with.
That's right. Of course, like I said during the game tonight, we're going to have to take your phone number, write it down, give you a call back, and then you can talk and ask your questions. Due to a few bad seeds along the way, we have to do that, but that's the way it goes in TV since we don't have the delay system. So for Pat Stelny, Randy Markham, I'm Tim Hoke. Komets win at 5-1 over Detroit from the Coliseum. Good night, everybody.